The Claws Out Podcast. Let's talk sports with Coach Joe. The Claws Out Podcast.
Good morning, gentlemen. It's Coach Joe coming to you live from San Marcos, Texas, with your Claws Out Podcast. This episode of your Claws Out Podcast is brought to you proudly by Whataburger San Marcos. Come on down to Whataburger and get you a Whataburger today. Now, with our 75th anniversary, the Monterey Melt is back. All right, gonna got you 3 offensive and 3 defensive performers of the week. Going to give you 2 offensive and then 2 defensive because an offensive and defensive come from our game of the week between Tulane and Tulsa, which I will break down for you here in a minute. All right, offensively, North Texas quarterback Reese Poppenbarger, 18 of 27 for 66%. He threw for 238 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns with 1 interception as the Mean Green survived a scare against South Alabama with fourth quarter heroics and a 21-14 victory. Now Missouri State quarterback Jacob Clark. He went 20 of 25 for 80%. Threw for 518 passing yards, 6 passing touchdowns. As the Bears dismantle Western Kentucky with a 51-17 mauling. And now over to the defensive side of the ball. Georgia Southern linebacker Devon Brickwall Hicks. He had 10 tackles and 2 tackles for loss as he held tough for the Eagles who struggled on offense and fell 26-7 to James Madison. Now for the next defensive player, San Jose State linebacker Ethan Powell. He had 8 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and a nail-biter. But the Spartans lose to Stanford 15-13 as the Cardinals get the walk-off field goal as time expires. And now we jump over to your game of the week. It was 14-16 at the half, Tulsa over Tulane. But Tulane came out firing in the third and fourth quarter and outscored Tulsa 28-6 in the second half for a 34-20 win for the Green Wave. The Green Wave only had 12 first downs to Tulsa 16, but they had 273 yards of total offense to Tulsa 384 total offense. But the defense in this game, boys, was the difference, as the Green Wave had 3 defensive touchdowns on the day, which got them the win. Now we're going to break it down for you. Your offensive player of the game is going to be from the losing side of the ball from Tulsa, Andrew Walford, the quarterback. He went 28 of 44 for 63%. He threw for 386 passing yards, 2 passing touchdowns, but he threw 2 interceptions on the day. The third interception on the day comes from backup quarterback sophomore Kirk Francis, who also threw a pick 6. Now we're going to jump over to the defensive side of the ball for your defensive player of the week, which also came from the defensive player in this game. That's going to be Isaiah Wadsworth. The Green Wave cornerback had 12 tackles, 3 tackles for loss, 1 interception, 56 interception return yards for 1 defensive touchdown. And your next defensive touchdown came from the free safety Jack. Can't say his last name, maybe Kitchen Cho. I'm not really sure. But he also had an interception for 43 yards. And yes, another defensive touchdown. And your third defensive touchdown came from Javion White, the sophomore quarterback from Winsboro, Louisiana. He had 1 interception for 72 return yards and another touchdown. He also added 6 touchdowns and 1 tackle for loss in the game. That's my breakdown of your game of the week and your 3 offensive and defensive players for week 4. Hope you enjoyed it. I know this is not great, but it's the best I can do right now. I'm getting into it. It's way better in my other league and my other thing. But this is Coach Dub signing off.